Hello everybody, Block Coop here. Welcome back to more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. I am joined by...
67.
And...
And?
I will wait on this.
Turn on my soundboard.
You said you were ready.
This.
Okay. That'll do.
Okay, that works.
Listen, I was clicking a soundbite, but I forgot to hit the power button. Leave me alone.
Oh yeah, this is a thing that happened.
Sure is.
This is where we were. Right. So, yeah, we have an Exisal Kokichi over here. And we're trying to figure out
What the heck
exactly
is going on?
what the heck is going on. Oh boy. So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me, right? Oh right, that's what we were deciding.
But I didn't know about the window.
Neither did I.
Really?
A window?
Yeah, because we were saying that he could have been shot with a crossbow arrow through the window.
Yeah, but
So
they
you
didn't
could have
know
done it
that.
from the hallway.
They didn't know about the window?
What? Are you after my stuff?
I'm
Oh
gonna.
Okay.
my god.
I'm just gonna skip that one.
Look at it this way. Just
Good idea.
Yeah.
could be anyone. Not everyone is a suspect.
Imagine saying that with a straight face.
Anyone who knew about the crossbow.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
Never knew about any crossbow. In other words, I'm not suspicious. There's no way you can consider me.
It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night. Bro, really? You went to the hangar, Himiko?
Yeah,
Yes, she
it
did.
is a little concerning. Well, her... Obviously, we don't want to be suspicious of anybody, any of us. But, her arguments for not being suspicious are both knowledge-based. That she can't know, that she doesn't know something. We can't prove that, she can't prove that she didn't know that. So, those are...
We also didn't bring any of that stuff up in the first place.
Wait, don't say it's
So she's proving a lack of knowledge very poorly.
Oh my goodness, Himiko just very quickly deflected at someone.
She's
bad.
trying her best. She is trying her best.
Yeah, but she should have deflected to this is ridiculous, not oh it's Maki instead.
I'm not defending her. I'm just saying she's trying.
most suspicious.
In fact, I think she's doing a terrible job.
Yeah.
Even if you
Poor
make
Maki, man.
a face at me, I'm not gonna get
I can hear the shovel digging into the ground every time he
If
calls.
you're then we'll know that you're the culprit.
I said I'm not the culprit. I swear.
She started
Kokichi's the suspicious one. Tamaki too. They're both the culprits.
Why am I a suspect? Anyone could have entered my research lab.
Oh boy.
well that was an interesting camera angle there. I don't know
Yeah.
oh no, never mind.
Oh,
it's
are we
doing
getting a
this.
mass panic debate?
Yep.
No, never mind, that's not what I was thinking of. I thought the camera instead of
Kokichi, you are not helping.
You are not helping.
I thought instead of panning to Maki, or like opening a second window, I didn't think it opened a second window. I thought they were sitting across from each other, and it just like scrolled down, and you could see both in the same frame.
Did not come from me.
There's a good magic source around here.
Matter at all. I'm the number one suspect.
Shut up.
I'm the one.
The fact that she went in there empty-handed. Himiko just said that she after she went in
I'm the
empty-handed.
number one suspect because I was in the
Yeah.
hangar. If you
Shut
are
up, Kokichi.
I like how
To
we
be
can,
fair, when has
we can,
Kokichi ever helped?
Magic source
I like
around
how we can argue against that statement instead of agreeing with it. Not that statement.
I know, but I needed to get rid of that one in order to... Come on! Gosh dang it. Oh no, because, yeah, no, she said that she entered empty-handed. which we know is wrong.
Number one suspect.
But isn't it with Kibo's statement?
Yeah, Kibo's statement.
Yeah.
The crossbow at the crime scene.
Then explain the crossbow.
She was replenishing her magic.
A likely story.
Oh, because he interrupted. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I heard it.
I heard it. I see it.
You said that you went to the hangar empty-handed, but that's a lie, isn't it?
What are you talking about? It's not a lie.
But Kibo saw you. He said you were headed toward the hangar carrying a large black bag.
Yes, Himiko was definitely carrying a large black bag.
No, that was probably Tsumugi cosplaying as me.
She doesn't cosplay as people.
Someone unless they're a fictional character.
Himiko.
Which is the weirdest condition I've ever heard of, but
This is
okay.
the bag
It really
Yeah.
is.
isn't it?
That's the crossbow case.
There's no mistake. That is the bag I saw Himiko carrying.
To be fair, at this
Oh,
point, it's he said, she said. But that being said, she's doing a terrible job in trying to convince everyone.
Yeah.
Hold on. Himiko went to the
Like, we're all basing this off of Kibo's account, but I almost said Tsumugi. That goes to show how bad I am with these names. Himiko is doing a terrible job of maintaining her innocence.
Exactly.
Decided then.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Put it there.
Give me a moment.
Shoot it.
I forgot to organize my file library.
The truth. Please believe me.
No, that's wrong.
There you go.
Nice.
Telling the truth.
That was loud.
Not you. If you believe
Cut the volume in half, what the heck?
It's kind of funnier that it's loud. It's a bass booster
Yeah.
too.
But can we really trust Himiko here? She was asking very suspiciously.
Was?
Alright.
Is!
Yeah.
She has not stopped.
not the culprit.
Yeah, I totally
Alright,
agree.
guys. I have a concern.
You only carry
Huh.
the key.
I just opened up a brand new jar of peanut butter, and the first thing that I saw was like a white thing on it.
Another
I don't know if it was ice or not. I think it was probably ice. Should I trust
100%
Wait a
the peanut butter?
no.
Wait a minute, where did we find the crossbow? Can we see the crossbow real
Where
quick?
did we find it? It was just in the wasn't it inside?
Because it was just simple. Agree with Magician Lady's first statement with the crossbow. Consent.
She's gonna get mad at you for calling her a magician.
She's
She's a
gonna
big
get mad at you
character.
too.
She can't hear me.
Did you guys not hear me about the peanut butter?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it cold? Have you been refrigerating it?
It's been in the fridge. Yeah, it's been in the fridge.
Okay, then that's not
Refrigerator running.
unreasonable.
It's probably ice.
I totally agree.
I'm yeah. Do you see any more? Like, are you worried?
No, it was just a little bit. And I got
Two.
and it doesn't smell bad. I'm sure it's ice. The peanut butter is also pretty hard.
Stop.
So I think it's probably.
Another true statement.
Why'd you move it?
And that's all. I didn't do anything else in the hangar.
He juked you.
100% agree.
Gosh,
Mundo.
freaking.
Why does this all
Man.
sound so fishy?
Amen. Amen to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally
Now the question is, do we want to continue or do we want to hear that in fast forward?
Yep, that's true too.
What, Kokichi, get out of my head?
Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it.
What that?
Another
We hit the white text.
Hit the white text.
Oh, I didn't do anything else.
I mean, we could shoot that. No?
No. Yeah, because you can't prove it.
It's like the Walmart of truth.
Walmart of truth.
What?
I was wrong.
What does that even mean? Are they allowed to use Walmart as a name?
I
I
guess
don't
so.
know.
Is that beyond the statute of limitations?
It's
Bruh!
active business, so. And I don't know.
Her voice is so squeaky.
Carried the case.
Yep, that's
I didn't even.
There it is.
And,
Finally.
oh my god.
Finally.
Yes.
My gosh.
Oh my god.
It's more frustrating than it needed to be.
Himiko used the crossbow.
I'm like legitimately wondering like if it actually was one of us.
Why not?
Obviously not the main character, obviously not, but if it was actually someone who like someone did it,
Was disassembled.
then how and why and for what purpose and why?
Kaito and I
Indeed.
learned how to assemble the crossbow from Maki.
That's the main issue that I'm hung up on is motive.
But I don't believe someone without the
Like,
proper
what
training could have assembled it.
Possible reason could be given for any of us to commit murder in this stage in the story, you know? Like, all of us don't trust Kokichi. We've all already seen the outside. We all know about the whole being frozen thing. So it's not like anyone has anybody to go out to. So like we have zero reason, you know, like no one has any reason. I can't
you're
even
just
fathom
you're
what a
really
possible
trying to you're really just trying to figure out what the motive is.
Exactly. I can't fathom
give it
a
up.
possible motive for anyone other than Kokichi.
I've just given up on motive because it was really hard to discern any of the motives from past few cases.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought they were gonna suspect me. So I lied.
I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki for your lie, Himiko.
I
Yeah.
don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
I was thinking the same. I was like, you're one to talk.
Please, can you tell them the truth?
Fine.
I taught her how to use
I'm
it.
not going to lie. I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
Unless you used her magic to assemble it.
See? I told you. It's just like I said. Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now. She changed back so fast. I think I might have whiplash now.
Then why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
I was asked to.
I think it
was
was
it?
Kaito.
I think it was
I think
Kaito.
Kaito.
Yeah, I think it was Kaito.
That's it. Was it?
I am starting to remember a little bit more detail about the case, by the way. I still don't remember everything, but I remember a little bit more.
Only Kaito or Kokichi
That
would
makes
have
sense
asked for a
'cause,
crossbow to
Yeah,
be brought
he
to
knows
the
about the crossbow,
Yeah.
and he would could have been asking for a weapon, which would make sense.
Because Kaito knows
Yeah.
how to assemble the crossbow. He certainly could have used it. Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
I do not think she would bring it at Kokichi's request.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Of course not.
Even if Kokichi did ask her, she wouldn't do it.
Yeah, of course not.
Because I know you like me.
Mm-mm.
I hate you.
But I like you.
Join the crowd.
Okay.
Don't play with
What?
me so close.
Okay.
Different
Okay, maybe
musical
she
cue
would
there.
have.
Uh-oh. I mean, they are the same height.
I think Kokichi might be taller.
You want to check
No.
real quick?
That was
Yeah,
a
we
dig at
can.
Kokichi.
We
It's a
can.
dig at Kokichi for
We
being short.
literally can check.
Yeah.
Why is she still a question mark?
5'1" and
5'1".
4'11". So yeah, she is a
Only
little
2
bit taller.
though.
I didn't think it
Oh,
was
no,
that
he is a
close,
little
but I
bit
was
taller.
right. But I was right regardless.
It's very short though. But
Yeah.
why in the world is Kaito still in the question mark?
Because we don't know if he's alive or dead.
he's the only body left. Unless they're doing a thing like in the second game where they're just like borrowing an already deceased body for the hydraulic press bit.
Or the thing they did in the first game where they borrowed an already deceased body.
Was it the first game that they did that?
It was the first game, yeah.
It was the first game.
My bad.
That was like the big thing in the end of the first game.
Don't bully the person you like. This is
Huh?
way beyond bullying a grade school crush.
What is happening?
When exactly did Kaito
I think it's just throwaway little humor bits.
Yeah.
I think it was around evening yesterday. I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep. I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaito called out to me. I got
So I took a walk near the weapons bay.
and then he asked me to get a crossbow.
TMI.
That part was, so if Kaito asked for a
What was that last part? I missed it.
that mean he was going
I did
to
too.
Kokichi?
So, it's not important, but there.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, he said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise. I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
Kill Kokichi!
I just handed him the crossbow and went right back to the dorm.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow. And then, Kokichi returned fire and shot Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
No,
Yeah.
it happened a little differently. Both Kaito and Kokichi shot the crossbow.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
No, I think he said that Kokichi took the crossbow before Kaito got a shot off. I think that's what Kibo was implying. Do you guys know?
Oh.
I think we're presenting Kokichi's clothes?
Yeah.
This is it! Remember that when we found Kokichi's clothes, there were holes in the back and sleeve. The same kind of hole that was found in Kaito's coat.
He was shot by the crossbow too? And it was Kaito who shot him, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
Oh, shut up.
Remember whether or not you were shot?
I think that's something that you would
They shot
remember.
each other with the crossbow, but
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
Maybe
What's in
Maki
the
was
box? Maki, what's in the box?
right. What happened?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
In the end, there's no mistake that Kokichi killed
Most of that was cut off.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Then let's hurry up and vote.
No, it's
Okay.
too soon. There are still mysteries.
Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit is.
do we?
Sure about that?
Wow.
What? Now he's joining in?
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter. It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter. For example, is Kokichi really inside that exisal? Stuff like that.
And that's what I've been thinking.
What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago.
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since the killing game's still going. His voice
Yeah,
is
but it
still
could be,
coming from the exisal and everything.
But
Voice
we heard it
replication. We
speak
heard
in
Kaito's
Kaito's
earlier.
voice
Exact-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I was gonna say
Monokuma.
this be a sequel.
Very cool.
Yeah, don't rely on that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer.
It what?
Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi. But no more.
That's
Sorry for the
dumb.
wait, guys.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't. No. What? How you jump back over there?
Has arrived. This time for real.
No, not. I don't believe you.
What's going
What?
on?
He has zero reason to
What?
pretend to be Kokichi.
What's going on? What's going on?
I don't believe either of them are in the mech suit.
I don't
That'd be
understand
real.
what's going on here. I think my thought is that Kaito is in the suit unconscious, and Kokichi is piloting it remotely and just using a speaker.
Oh, that would be funny.
There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys like that. My bad.
No, this is definitely not Kaito.
In there after all?
Don't be stupid. How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's
At
Kokichi
least one more.
pretending to be Kaito.
At least one more.
Don't you believe me?
Don't
Nope.
ever call me that!
Or my hair will start levitating.
You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean,
Yes.
Yes, I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
Why not?
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exisal.
Is that so?
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
What? Me?
Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one that died.
What? I don't know. What?
Oh my gosh, this is not giving me a lot of time to think. Hold on. And it's not giving me an... So what do I do, guys? Do I just give you the answer? Do I just...
Kaito?
I think it's Kaito.
Okay, I think this is a point where I can... Yeah, so did you guys want to look at the evidence real quick and see if you can think of anything? Or did you want to just leave it?
Well, Kaito had to have been the one that assembled the crossbow.
Alright, crushed.
Meaning,
Controls are a short distance away. They're up and down levers in a safety function. The body was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable.
yeah.
Safety function causes it to stop when its infrared sensor detects a living thing. Blood stain that is smeared from the hanger's bathroom to the hydraulic press as though something was dragged. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 exosols at the scene of the crime. One in storage with its cockpit closed. The other was in the middle of the hangar with its hatch open and cockpit exposed. There is enough space to fit one person. There is an electronic lock so that on it, the hatch that only Monokumas can open.
Yeah.
Monocubs. Wait, so can Monokuma open it or only the Cubs?
I think the implication is only the Monocubs, but I don't know.
So that's the one that was wait. The one that was open is the yellow one then, right?
Yeah.
So, but the one that is currently the unidentified Kokichi probably, but possibly not, I guess, is red, not yellow. Which was the one? Which is the locked one?
I
The
think
one that
the
was
red one.
locked. So, Kokichi being inside that one, if it's already locked, I mean, theoretically, he would be able to open it too, just because he's the mastermind and he would have the controls for it, in order to be able to get into the red one. Because if the red one is the one that someone is inside and it's locked, then Kokichi's potentially the only person who would be able to open it.
Yeah. All 3
Um,
rows were shot. Blood stain.
Small puddle, smaller blood stains were leading to the door out of the bathroom. Found in the corner of the bathroom, stained with blood, so only visible word is poison, determined to have come from the Ultimate Detectives Research Lab. case that is disassembled a crossbow in it. The crossbow does not fit in the case unless it is disassembled. Yeah.
Yeah.
When the body was discovered, only the left sleeve was sticking out from the object press. The single small hole can be seen where the sleeve is sticking out. The night before the body was discovered, Himiko was seen going to the hangar and coming back before
Yeah, we
the
already
cells
used
returned. It is protected by an electric barrier, and if someone approaches it, the alarm will sound throughout the academy. Alarm will be can be disabled and alarm without alarm remote. The control panel for the electron barrier is next to the shutter. It has marks on it as though it was struck by something sharp.
That's an unanswered question.
When used, it scatters particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves, rendering electronic communication and sensors unusable. So around 2 hours, covers a area of 50 yards. Each can only be used once. Of the 3, Kokichi has 2 and Monkey had 1. Found in the on the ground near the 3 exosols in the cyber courtyard. Electrohammers can disable any electronic device they are used on. However, they run out of power very quickly, and a single use on an exosol will completely drain a hammer. After being drained, they require about 24 hours of charge to be useful again.
Another explain.
Theoretically, then the a hammer could have been used to open up an exosol, potentially, right?
Yeah, potentially.
The day before the body was discovered, the exosols surrounding Monokuma in the courtyard were given commands to observe his movements via the remote control Kokichi had. Why, though? There are many poisons lined up in the shells. Out of all of them, only the Strike 9 poison bottle had less poison in it. It takes some time for Strike 9 to take full effect, but it is 100% fatal even if a small amount enters the body. It takes a while to fully affect, okay? Found stuffed in the toilet in the hangar bathroom. Small holes were found in the back and on one sleeve. No one has seen Kokichi during the entire investigation or up until the start of the class trial. Video shot with a camera from the exosol. Okay, it shows It shows the moment Kaito was crushed by the hydraulic press. That's
very
pretty
definitive.
definitive, doesn't it? That one specifically. If it was shot from an exosol, it doesn't say an exosol. It says the exosol.
Well, not only that, Kaito is in the video.
And
Getting
Kaito
crushed
is in the video
after
being
already
crushed.
reaching peace.
So that seems like the kind of nail in the coffin, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Most of the evidence we have points to Kaito.
What's the matter, Shuichi? Just hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead. Should be easy.
No, I won't. Because you're not Kaito. Kaito is already dead.
Despair will never die!
Oh.
Good! This is already more entertaining! Now,
Sword duel with Monokuma.
the Academy is proud to present its very
Oh.
own
Oh, so I don't think it mattered which one I said. Or maybe it did? I don't know, actually.
Weird.
Alright, let's give it
Well, it's just a disagreement between two people. Why do we need to do this for the splits of this opinion for two people disagreeing?
I mean, technically it is a split opinion, isn't it?
But yeah,
I guess we're gonna have to have multiple arguments or multiple statements with a bunch of our evidence. But then we can't call on people to submit that evidence. Other than, I mean, we could just call Kibo to restate his statement and stuff like that.
Which one is dead?
Which one
It's
is dead?
Kokichi.
This is freaking
It's
wild.
Kaito.
it's just us and Maki.
They
Kaito
think
is
that.
inside the exosol.
Wait, why do they think? Oh, they think that the.
The exosol because he's injured. Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of Kaito?
No.
No.
There was an
It isn't.
arrow hole on Kokichi's shirt.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the mastermind, but why are you so opposed to Kaito being alive?
Because it doesn't
Because
make any
we
sense.
literally saw it! The
it
video
doesn't
is
make
right there!
It doesn't make any sense. That's why.
You cannot
The video is
disagree with the video!
Yeah,
I
he just said
suspect
the
that Kaito
the
is inside
video
the
is
exosol.
definitive.
I got this. Unless he comes out of the exosol, we can't confirm that.
Said that he
Yeah.
can't leave the
He can
exosol.
open the cockpit! There's so many
Anyone who
holes!
knows about Kaito's injury can
And they're not just in their shirts!
Is it possible that
get it, Kaito? Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi's shirt. I got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the mastermind.
The mastermind is still alive. Inside that exisal.
Why are you so opposed to Kaito being alive?
I got this! Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
This is our answer.
I don't want to believe it. In a way, I still can't. But the evidence shows that Kaito must be the one who died. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's the truth.
I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi, then there must be no mistake.
Then the one here is...
Looks like I messed around too much.
Sorry, that was just a little joke.
What a sick joke!
You're still an asshole.
True, and I can't forgive him. But we still need to stay calm, be rational. Because we need to get to the truth of Kaito's death.
Yeah, just keep calm and carry on.
Why are
What?
you saying that?
What's going on?
Getting back on topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think we need to get all the facts straight, so we don't fall for any more lies.
I like to think that Kokichi is still talking and everyone is just collectively ignoring him.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of things?
So if we assume that...
Is he the mastermind?
Isn't he though?
Because he is.
The solution to solve this is to set up a timeline of events.
Hey, I said, why are you...
Alrighty then, let the debate begin. When the crossbow fired, what was even going on?
If you need to ask, you were there! The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi disarmed
That would make
Kaito,
sense.
took the crossbow,
Yeah.
and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
That's true.
Still, only one arrow was fired.
No.
Oh,
They
that's...
both shoot each other.
By the way,
Okay,
That's...
do we have the arrows?
Yep.
my wound
Yep.
is still aching something fierce.
Shall I put you out of your
Mystery.
misery?
When the crossbow fired,
Yeah, that was about the most pathetic,
If you need to ask, you were there!
contradictory statement this game could have given us.
Yeah.
We fired the first shot at...
They disarmed Kaito.
Took the crossbow and returned fire. I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
But only one crossbow was taken.
The other two
Are still in my
research lab. Still, only one arrow was...
that's wrong.
That
Yeah,
was
that makes no sense.
That was so obviously wrong that I did a V counter.
What do you mean, one arrow?
Well, I only gave Kaito one
Oh.
arrow, so...
Oh.
Oh.
Wait.
What?
Are you positive?
Wait, what?
Of course. There's no way I got that wrong.
Why would you only give him
Wait
one arrow? Why would
a
you not give him as many as
One
possible?
shot, one kill. One shot, one kill.
There were 3 arrows in the bathroom, remember?
3? I know I only gave him one. Kaito even told me to only bring him avoid fighting.
Hold
Russian
on. I mean,
nesting doll arrow go.
to be fair, that does explain why it was such an obvious contradiction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would Kokichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
But
Because
we
of the
know for
poison.
certain that 3 arrows were recovered from the scene. And all 3 arrows had blood on them.
And there are 3 holes accounted for.
And altogether, their clothes had
Yeah,
3
exactly.
perforations in them. So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other.
And they apparently both had really good marksmanship.
Yeah.
Even hitting 2 of the shots in the arms, which aren't exactly the widest target areas.
Exactly.
Like, hitting someone in the back is one thing, but hitting arms with a crossbow, unless you're actually trained to use a crossbow. Like, if...
Or
I
unless
can't
you were aiming
imagine...
for the chest and missed.
Unless... Yeah, I guess so. I can't imagine that either of these 2 have ever used a crossbow before. I would doubt it, anyway.
It's possible that Kokichi could have used it once or twice.
I guess.
Just because of his line of work being very
Evil?
dark and evil. But not necessarily likely.
Alright, we're doing the
What are we
thing.
thinking about?
Yeah, let's
What are we thinking
go.
about? I didn't understand. I didn't catch what we were
I
thinking
need to
about.
think about this. Like, how could there have been 3 crossbows? Or, arrows.
Oh,
So we're gonna see... Ermivito.
oh, how many arrows did Kimiko give to Kaito?
Oh, and the last one is just a question mark.
Yeah.
Ow.
Could also be, they're not really arrows, they're bolts, but whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. Thinking time.
Thinking time.
I feel like it has to be 3. No, maybe 1.
One.
Well, no, she said 1.
One.
1. Yeah, let's go 1.
We have no reason to believe she's lying.
Yeah, but she could be wrong, but...
It's obvious when she's lying.
Yeah, she's not a very
She's
good
made that
liar.
evident.
But she could also just be wrong.
She said that she was confident she only gave him 1.
Yeah.
Where are all the
arrows inside the hangar
From the beginning?
from the start?
From the start, maybe? Yeah.
Were all the arrows inside the hangar from the start?
Well, obviously, no. We know one came from outside.
Yes. No.
What am I going with?
No.
No, we know one thing came from outside. Because
Yeah, it's
Himiko
true.
brought it in.
That's true, yeah.
Oh god, moving item boxes. What is this, Coconut Mall?
I don't remember there being a lot of moving item boxes in Coconut Mall.
I remember in the parking lot, there was always one behind the car that would back in and out
Oh,
of the car.
okay.
And I could never get it. Because I would either hit the car or whiff.
Who brought the 2 arrows?
It's gotta be Kokichi, right?
So yeah, just Kokichi brought 2 extra arrows?
Probably that's like stabbing weapons.
I mean, there's also technically a possibility that,
A third party? Oh, a third party
a
then?
third party. There's also technically a possibility that Kaito had them, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense. But he could technically have had them on him already.
He could have had them on him when he was taken captive after the death row of
Yeah,
despair.
and then he's just like, I need a crossbow.
Why?
I don't know, but that's possible.
Additional arrows were brought in by a third party?
I like the idea that he like goes into like serious.
Kokichi or Himiko?
I forgot I could do this.
Yeah, I like the idea that he goes into like serious deep thinking, but his method of just thinking is just imagining a taxi scene.
Cruise taxi.
Yeah.
That's a good question, Kokichi. Why would they bring 2 arrows?
I made sure I handed it to him.
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow. Clearly, he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Then
I
why
agree
ask
with
for
that.
weapon as well?
So the other 2 arrows
Oh
weren't
my
for
God.
Kaito. They were for the third party to use themselves.
What?
So the third party didn't hand the arrows through the window.
They shot the
Instead,
arrows
they
through the
went into
window.
the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
Oh,
There was an alarm system and an electric barrier around the hangar.
Yeah. That hangar should have been completely closed off, right?
The controller panel was scratched up, and
yeah,
the
the control panel was all scratched up.
and the EMP could have disabled the sensors if they could have gotten it off of Kokichi's person.
It could also be the electric hammer.
Yeah, hammer fits. Do we have H's though?
I'm not seeing any
No.
H's.
What even
I'm not seeing
Exisol?
any H's.
Exisol.
Like someone getting inside of an exisol in order to be taken back inside.
That wasn't tonight.
Or
It was
did,
an
or, did, or, did, or did just design it back.
That would be wild if someone like hid inside one of the exosols, like one of the exosols that was circling around Monokuma. Because wasn't one of them missing like the next morning?
Yeah.
And one of them, and there was an electro hammer found nearby.
The exisol
So
could
someone
be used
used an electro hammer to open up one of the exosols, get inside of it, and use it to get into the hangar.
We could
That's
use
freaking
this
wild.
the electric barrier,
If that's the case, that's wild.
but that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the exis.
Why do these always end on locked room murders that prove that they weren't actually locked?
All you had to do
Except for the
was
Because you
one
can't
which
do a
was
locked room murder without it actually not being locked.
Except for the first one, which was actually locked.
Some
And respect for
exisol
that.
into the hangar.
Yeah, true. In the first game?
Yeah.
So was this third
That's
Sakura.
true.
piloting it?
Yeah, it was Sakura, yeah.
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an exisol?
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar,
I gotta keep it secret.
I'll tell you guys. It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an exisol. After all, the hangar is where the exisols are supposed to be stored. It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an exisol comes and goes, you know? So even if someone is inside an exisol, the security system wouldn't catch them. Because it'd be a hassle to leave the exisol every time you have to put it away.
So it's like Shuichi said? A third party got in an exisol and entered the hangar? But can just anyone pilot an exisol?
Well, Kokichi,
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands,
Oh my.
both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
Nipples too?
Anyway, this third party commandeered an exisol.
Anyway.
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 That same person must have brought the other 2 arrows with them.
I told you that's impossible.
Why
There's
specifically?
No way you can get through security if you pilot an exisol. It's not possible.
What? Not possible.
Explain yourself.
Because you tried. It's because she tried.
You probably did try.
She did and probably got caught.
If someone was piloting the exosome, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Is operating the exosome really that difficult?
Shut up.
Oh my gosh.
Inside an exosome? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exosomes,
Yeah?
and they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
The electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
There's no way to stop them.
Put the electro hammer on that side.
Kokichi's hammer
Getting
wasn't.
inside one would have been impossible.
What?
Kokichi's hammer wasn't charging.
You're right, it's impossible.
But a Kokichi was in the hangar. Okay, so put the, do we have the bullet for the, yeah, used electro hammer. Put that on the Kibo, Steve.
Yeah, evidently one of them was used.
Is operating the exosome really that difficult?
Do we even know how to get inside an exosome?
Okay, we gotta get this right first try, so we don't have to deal with that sentence again.
I know, right?
And they were
Yeah.
all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
The electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were...
You're just aiming down there.
Yeah, I don't care about the Z anymore.
Not even gonna try.
I don't care about that. Forget it.
Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged. I know because I found one. There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the Exosols.
Yeah.
That electro hammer used by the third party? Maybe they used it to disable an exosome.
Yes, I think so. When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 Exosols.
How many hammers did Miyu make?
There were only 3.
Enough. For
Yeah,
plot
I don't know.
convenience.
I don't know that it was ever outright said.
It feels like it doesn't make a lot of sense
Stated.
for her to have only made exactly enough for the people currently alive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't
Because she
know.
wouldn't know that she wouldn't know how many people were currently alive.
Yeah, I don't know.
Enough for plot convenience.
Shuichi is getting
I
warmer.
guess.
How about you say the answer right now? Who did it? Who is this third party?
What?
Don't know anything.
Throwing us all in the, putting us on the
On the spot.
Yeah.
We don't know anything.
It's probably Maki, right?
All right.
Junko
We've only been
coming
going
back
for
for a third
we've only been
game.
going for 48 minutes. Okay.
It's Junko coming back for a third game.
Mm-hmm. The electro hammer
It's gotta
gives
be
us a
Maki.
clue.
It has to be.
He says the electro hammer gives us a clue. I saw 4 exosols at the scene yesterday when I went up to meet with Kaito. This morning when we were trying to get into the hangar, there were 3.
Which one was missing? Was it the red one that was missing, or was it not?
I don't
I
remember.
don't know. The culprit must have used... Sorry, yawn. The culprit must have used the electro hammer between yesterday afternoon and this morning. There's only one person among us that could do that. Soundboard time.
Fine.
There we go.
Because if it's the red exosol that's missing, then obviously it would be Kokichi. But if it's not, then it's got to be Maki.
Probably Maki.
And we can't verify right now. It's not giving us the ability to verify whether it was the red exosol. So the fact that it's not allowing us to verify whether it was or not tells me that that can't be the answer. So it has to be Maki, right?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it's her.
probably.
Yeah.
It's you,
It's you.
Maki. You're the third party we're looking for, aren't you?
What? It's Maki?
you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I'm thinking of something.
Should I stop or should I keep going?
What's Monokuma's rule on Double Jeopardy again?
On Double
Like
Jeopardy?
If someone kills someone and then another person kills someone after.
I'm pretty sure the person who got the double jeopardy, the second person, just is a wash. I think only the first murderer is the blackened.
What if Kokichi killed Kaito, and then Maki killed Kokichi?
For 24 hours after it runs out of battery.
Because she knew about the double jeopardy rule. I think she originally went in to save Kaito, and then I don't know, maybe found him dead or something, and then killed Kokichi for revenge. And she just guaranteed safety under the double jeopardy rule.
He would be more willing to divulge that, I would think.
You're right. But it's a theory. A knife! No!
Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
Because she had used hers already.
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki. And that leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party. She also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later. You got a different crossbow.
Unless, I mean,
right?
it's possible that she could have attempted to do what Nicholas was saying. But
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from
somehow discovered that
disable the
Kaito,
with the electro hammer and
maybe
infiltrate
she
the
shot
Now we just
Kokichi
have to
twice
figure out what happened after
and assumed that he was dead. Well, no, that doesn't make any sense. What I'm trying to think of is maybe something to the effect of she thought that she was going to be able to kill Kokichi via the double jeopardy thing, but Kokichi died before Kaito, and so because of that, she was blackened when she didn't think she was. And that's why she's trying to hide it, is because she's blackened when her plan was to not be blackened, but it didn't go her way. Something like that. Does that make sense?
I'm the third party.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there we go. Case closed. Everyone hit the showers.
I admit to going
Yeah.
into the
Nicholas,
thing
did you hear me? Does that make sense?
and
Yeah,
then
that makes
shooting
sense.
the crossbow. I didn't kill
I
anyone.
bet that's what happened.
I'm not the culprit.
No. Yeah, maybe both Kaito and Kokichi are dead.
Yeah, I've been thinking they're both
And
dead.
And the Exodal is just like a GLaDOS situation.
Oh shoot,
Yeah.
they're going fast.
And I used the exoskeleton
Okay.
to
Yeah, I've been saying
I also
they
shot the
were
crossbow
dead since the start of the case.
However, I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Right?
Oh.
the crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
The arrows left holes in the clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds.
The
They
poison.
were on his arm and
Yeah, the
back.
poison. None
The
of those
poison
shot
has a
wounds.
delayed
Arrows
effect.
into those spots
Yeah.
Ah.
wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
So she could have thought.
That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon.
So she
Therefore,
maybe
I'm not
thought
the
that
culprit.
yeah, that's my theory, I think, is that she was trying to kill Kokichi. Maybe she went in to try to rescue Kaito, discovered that Kokichi had been shot,
The arrows left holes in his
assumed
clothes.
he was dead, thought
Think
about
the locations of wounds. They were on his arm and
the
back.
double jeopardy rule, and was like, this is my opportunity to kill Kaito, or Kokichi,
Wouldn't result in a fatal
consequence free.
injury. That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon.
Killed him.
Therefore,
Then
I'm
Kaito
not
was
the
still
culprit.
alive for a little bit of time because of the poison, and realized that she killed Kokichi before Kaito died, so Kokichi was the first victim, which means that she is blackened, and that's why she's trying to hide it.
The locations of the wounds.
And that's my theory.
They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots. Wouldn't result
Oh
in
yeah,
fatal
cut
injury.
this. Oh, there
I
it goes.
didn't mean to.
That's why
I didn't mean to hit
the
it.
crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit.
Nicholas,
Arrows were
thoughts on
chosen
that?
close.
That does sound.
Think about the locations
That
of the
sounds
wounds.
incredibly specific, but it's very
They
plausible.
were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots. Wouldn't result
To be fair,
in fatal
Kaito's
injury.
also shot the arm.
I'll cut through your words.
Oh, nice V cut.
Nice V. That was very beautiful of me.
If it were poison.
Poison?
I noticed something about the poison in my lab during the investigation. There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows,
Turn into to make more Marvel vs. Capcom references. Obviously, Beautiful Joe isn't just Marvel vs. Capcom, but it's still a segue. They could have used Hawkeye's backward view. Backward
Oh
view
yeah,
light.
poison tip.
Poison tip.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything? Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit? There's no way she is! 'Cause
No.
why would she kill Kaito? I can't understand if you don't explain anything!
Maki is still fighting.
Huh? Fighting?
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she meant...
What the rest of us?
All of us.
All of us.
That's it! She plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
That's pretty drastic, because like then she'd be the last remaining human, and
Then
Well.
by hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit? She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here. Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit. That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over.
Alright, but this episode might be. Heyo!
oh gosh.
Alright. Things are getting pretty serious.
Things are getting so confusing.
Oh, it's still only been 58 minutes. Really?
Brain hurty.
Do we?
This feels like a pretty good spot to end, though. I'm
Okay,
not gonna lie.
okay. This episode might just be a little bit short then. Alright. Next time we will see if we can finish up this class trial, see where this takes us. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always say that I'm gonna come up with some stuff, but I
got
can't think of
nothing, bro.
anything. Comment below your favorite color.
Oh, okay.
Still trying to process what the heck is going on.
I just had that random thought because I was thinking about the various colors you can pick using the monopad. Well, you can't really pick the colors. There's a few that we get. The other ones you unlock, I think, through the casino thing.
There's one that you unlock through beating the Death Road to Despair.
Oh, really?
Casino thing?
yeah.
Yeah, we never really did it, but there was a little casino thing. Where there was the Love Hotel as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was only the Love Hotel. I didn't
No,
realize there was also
you can do
No,
mini
there was-
games.
We went in.
There's slots,
What?
and there's a couple of mini games based on the mini games in this game. like the mining
didn't know
one
that.
and the Hangman's Gambit, and I think there's also one based on the Psyche Taxi. And there's
I
also
didn't
just
know
a
that.
regular slots game. And you can
Oh.
unlock different colors, different handbooks for this.
Cool.
So that's just, I was just thinking about that.
Okay.
So comment below your favorite color. Mine's red.
Mine is blue, but specifically, is a very specific blue. The game, Dynasty Warriors, specifically Dynasty Warriors 7 is the one that I know for sure is right, because I think the characters' outfits change between games.
I'm gonna have to timestamp
Dynasty
this
Warriors-
and insert a picture, aren't I?
Nah, you don't have to. I mean, you can if you want to, but I was gonna say that people could just look it up if they want to. There's the character Sai Wenji. Her dress, that blue, right there. Just
From
this
Dynasty
deep,
Warriors
vivid
7.
blue. Yes.
Sky blue.
If I think of it, I'll add a picture.
Okay.
Sky
You don't
blue.
have to, but
You said sky blue?
Yeah,
So is that the color that you'd make your me?
maybe.
I make my me red.
I just did blue.
Yeah. I had a
So I guess
weird.
it's like, if you were a me, what color would you be your favorite color?
It's like if you were a tree, what tree would you be? Except it's if you were a me, what me would you be?
Mhm. Yep.
I told a coworker one time that my favorite color was red, and she was like, "What? No one's favorite color is red." And I'm like, "What do you mean?"
What? I know a few people. whose
She's
favorite
like,
color-
"I've never
is-
met anyone whose favorite color is actually red. It's always blue or green
Oh.
or purple." And I'm like, "What are you talking
That's-
about? Red's a common color. What do you mean?"
Was she homeschooled or something?
I don't know. I thought it was
'Cause
so weird. I was like,
I'm an elementary teacher, and we've been practicing the English questions. What do you like, or what blank do you like? I like blank, and so one of them is colors, and like half the class likes red.
yeah. I was so confused at that. I was like, what? What do you mean I'm the first person you've ever met whose favorite color is red? I mean, I guess I personally don't know everyone's favorite color that I met. Like, I don't go around asking everyone what their favorite color is. Maybe it's just that she doesn't know a lot of people's favorite color, and just the people that she happens to know their favorite color, all of them say either blue, green, or purple or something like that. I don't know. But I thought it was really weird.
It is weird.
But yeah, comment below your favorite color. Simple
Alright.
one this time. But yeah, the red that Maki's shirt is, and Himiko's hair a little bit as well. Maybe a little bit darker than Himiko's hair. But I mean, I don't know. I like different shades of red as well, but just kind of red in general. But a little bit more of like a kind of dark, not too dark, but a darker red. You know, not like so dark it's like maroon. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Tell us the exact what is it? The RBG code, the color code that I type into
yeah,
my.
tell us the hex code
into my
exactly.
picture. Yeah, tell us the hex code.
All
Hex
right,
code.
all right. With that, we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Peace out.
Uh,